Hey Felix, have you tried fucking yourself?
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Mod Squad Movie Talk Monday. I'm your host, Harley, as always, joined by the fierce Felix. There you go, you get fierce this time.
No, I feel like it's like,
Now you're
like a
just
sympathy
pandering
fierce.
to him.
Yeah,
Okay, as always, joined by the ferocious Felix.
you know what? I like that one. I can do that. It's more of a, it's not a yant rant like Brandon. It's like a roar. I
Yeah,
like it.
And also the fierce Brandon. There you go. Brandon's
I
fierce,
feel
you're
like
ferocious.
it should start with a B, right? To go with my name, like
That's what I was thinking the
Bodacious or
last
something.
show. Bodacious, I like that.
Bodacious Brandon.
Okay, and also the bodacious Brandon.
Mm.
Okay, guys, let's start our show off with our sponsors. We have Skullectomy by Jolt 7 Studios and also Straka Art. Scan that QR code and let them know the Mod Squad sent you. And we have shirts, guys. Go get your shirt. Go to the community and order your shirt.
I
And
love
don't
shirts.
forget to check out the new episode of Conversations with the Mod Squad that dropped on Friday. Okay, let's start our show off with our first.
I don't.
Control, we are go for launch. Minus 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
Jerry Seinfeld wrote it and
I believe we
directed
have
it.
split the atom of breakfast. In the early
Basically,
1960s, the
creation
American morning was
of,
defined by milk and
Pop-Tarts.
cereal. And the two undisputed giants of the cereal
Who doesn't
world were
love
Kellogg's
Pop-Tarts?
and Post.
Major news from the breakfast world. The Post Cereal Company has reportedly invented a shelf-stable fruit pastry breakfast product.
No.
Yeah.
Boy.
It's Post. They did it.
I'm about to finally crush that big red K that never stops
I
glaring
love
at me.
her.
How do you think Post did it?
There's always a surprise inside the box.
I wonder if they use xanthan gum.
Oh, it's got
Kellogg's is entering the race to
that
reinvent breakfast
calf.
with the help of Steve Schwinn, Chef Boyardee, and Jack LaLanne.
They're stacking the deck with ringers.
Hey, you know Isaiah Lamb from Quaker?
You Kellogg's people.
We're about
Literally
to have
the
some
Quaker.
very powerful people very upset.
It has a really stacked
Are you making
calf.
any progress?
Yeah,
It's not
it
to scale, but
What are you guys, 5 years old? Little John draws better than that. And I think there's something wrong with him.
nobody said this was going to be easy.
We're talking about happy childhoods for millions of American kids. The important thing is the name.
Fruit Magoos. What?
I never
Hit 'em
had
up and eat 'em up.
Pop-Tarts as a breakfast
No sale.
before I went to
Oblong
school.
nibblers.
Not once.
joke?
Whoever gets to the shelves first is going to win this thing.
Give up the tarts, old man!
How did it get this far?
It's breakfast. Things happen.
Isn't this a cereal company? Why did my husband explode?
Some of that calf. On the real, I love Jerry Seinfeld. I love his type of comedy. Seinfeld, honestly, is like my second or third favorite TV show ever. And I love the B movie. Like, again, his comedy in that cartoon or animation. And this looks just as good. I'm looking forward to it. Like
And
you
it
said,
has
the
a really
stack is-
stacked
yeah.
cast. Let's see. Okay, let's move on to. Time for some news. From comicbook.com, Heat 2, Michael Mann confirms long-awaited sequel is his next film.
Looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I love
The-
Heat.
It's going to be half prequel and
Yeah,
half, sequel. I
yeah,
don't know if they're going to use the same. I mean, I don't think Val Kilmer can be out there acting, and Robert De Niro looks his age now. I don't know how they're going to do it.
yeah.
If they're
No,
going to use other characters, how they're going to
right.
tell the story. But either way, looking forward to it.
Yeah, same. And I haven't read. Yeah, Heat is one of my favorite action movies. Honestly,
Yeah,
it's
the
like
book for the second one
not
came out
just an
2 years
action
ago
movie, but
or last year.
yeah, yeah. It said 2022. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm definitely gonna be checking that one out.
Okay. A Simple Favor 2. Paul Feig, Blake Lively, Anna Kendrick reunite for Prime Video sequel.
Puffy,
Okay, this is all
which is
me.
fine.
So, for those of you who have not seen this movie, Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively are in it. And Anna Kendrick is a mommy blogger who becomes friends with Blake Lively. And Blake Lively's character goes missing. So, Anna Kendrick goes and tries to find out what happened to her. And it's actually a really good movie. So, it's like a mystery movie.
It was
And
good.
it is
What's the favorite?
confirmed. Huh?
What's the favorite?
Well, you have to watch the movie. I'm not going to spoil
It's
that
like
to
20
you.
years old.
You still have to watch the movie.
It's like 20
You
years.
don't
Um,
remember, basically.
It's like 4 years old. So.
it's not 20 years old. It's only 4. Because Anna
Let me
Kendrick's
guess.
like
You didn't.
20
You didn't
something
finish
years
it,
old.
right?
No,
That's why you
actually, I
don't
did
know.
finish this one.
It was a good
Um,
one. Yeah, I did see this one. Me and Amber
What was
watched
the
it. It
favorite, Brandon?
was pretty good. Oh yeah, no, you gotta watch it.
so
But it
he ain't
was a
going to tell
simple
you
one.
either. So it has been confirmed that the original cast is coming back for the second part, which will be coming out in Prime Video this spring.
Cool.
So Felix, check out the first one before spring gets here.
I'm pretty sure I saw it. Was it
Okay.
the favorite, like the kids or something, and then someone comes in and like kill someone at the end of the movie? Brandon just
From
wants to get this done with. Come on.
comicbook.com, Spider-Man 4, Justin Lin reportedly being eyed to direct Tom Holland's next MCU movie.
He made the better Fast and the Furiouses. He, I thought his Star Trek was okay. I feel we need new blood. It's this Spider-Man 4 is going to be street level. It's going to be toned down a lot. He's not going to have all the Tony Stark powers and suits and all that. So I think it's going to need a director with an action background to make it pop. Is what I'm trying to say.
Completely agree with that one. From comicbook.com, new Matrix movie announced from Cabin in the Woods director. That I'm actually
Yeah,
excited for because I was a big Matrix fan.
A lot of people hated the last one, and I see what they were going with it. I'm not saying it was good, but did have issues with it. And this one, I don't know if the whole cast is back, but there's not a good story behind it. So as long as there's a good story, a good script, I'm there.
yeah. Drew
And the
Goddard
sisters
is
have
awesome.
nothing to
Yeah.
do with it. They're just going to produce. So I think that's even better. So we'll see what's up.
Yeah, yeah. Drew Goddard is great. I loved Cabin in the Woods. He's done some awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. The last Matrix movie I was uh, completely forgettable. It didn't need to be made at all. So I mean, yeah, the first Matrix movie, of course, is the best one for sure.
I thought the
They
second one was
they kind of
okay.
dropped. The second one was okay, and then the third one, I mean, that
Yeah.
series has really just gone downhill since the first one. So hopefully they can bring back, if they're gonna make another one, hopefully they can bring back some of the magic of the first one.
I agree. Keep it simple.
From comicbook.com, Marvel's Fantastic Four reboot adds Julia Garner as Silver Surfer.
All I'm gonna say, if you haven't seen her work, you're missing out. She's an awesome actress. She's won 3 Emmys, I believe. And I'm hearing a lot of negative stuff about this. And long story short, this isn't even in the MCU. So the MCU may have a male Silver Surfer.
It's in a
So
different universe. Yeah,
there
it's in
is
the MCU.
also
It's a different
in
universe. But yeah,
in the comics there is several female Silver Surfers as well. She's not playing
there's
the main Silver
there is
Surfer.
a female Silver Surfer. Yeah. The problem I have with this, right? I'm not one of those people that hates it when they change things like this just to change things. The problem I have with this is I don't understand why they're choosing such a unknown character, right? Like Norrin Rad, the original Silver Surfer, is who
Oh,
everybody
okay.
knows.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
who everybody wants to see in the
And
Fantastic Four with Silver
we
Surfer.
may because he may be
So
the Silver Surfer of
so
six one
but they're
six.
you know they're bringing in this the female Silver Surfer, the what's her name, Shella Ball or something like that. She's only in they've only done like 5 issues with her in it. She's not a well-known character in the comics at all. She's not the Silver Surfer that everybody knows.
Yeah.
So people are upset, that they're not getting the Silver Surfer that they want, and people have every right to be upset about not getting what they want, whatever. I hope they do her justice. She's a great actress, like you said. She's awesome. I think she's going to do very well in the role. I think people are pissed off for good reason because Marvel has been dropping the ball left and right for years now. They're not the same Marvel that people could just trust them to do an awesome job with a lesser known character. They've dropped the ball too many times. People want something that they're familiar with. People want something to be excited about, and a lot of people just aren't excited about this. So I guess we'll see.
And for those of you that are tripping on what I'm saying, it came out about a week ago or 2 weeks ago now that this Fantastic Four crew is gonna be basically in a different universe, and after Secret Wars, they're gonna come to 616, which is the main MCU universe that we know of. Because again, there's hundreds, if not thousands, of universes out there. I mean, we may see a male Silver Surfer. Even I heard that the guy they hired to play Silver Surfer, he tweeted, "Oh, I thought it was going to be me," and then he deleted his tweet because they're like, "Yeah, you're going to be in our universe, not in that universe." And I'm assuming
Yeah, I
here
mean
that
that's
that's what
all
happened.
speculation. Yeah, I mean we
Yeah,
don't know. We really don't know yet. This Fantastic Four takes place in like the 60s or whatever. It's a period piece, which is cool.
yeah. On top of it, which
Yeah,
yeah, that part I'm looking
and
forward to.
they're saying that there's rumors anyways that it takes place in a different universe, or whatever. So yeah, this is a different Silver Surfer than the one everybody is familiar with. I think that's mostly what people are annoyed about is that we're not getting the Silver Surfer that everybody wants to see. So uh, I get that because yeah, like I said, Marvel they've dropped the ball too many times.
I
They
agree.
need they need to gain people's trust back, and I feel like this might not be the way to do it, but we'll see.
Guys, you know how it works. Once we find out more information, we sure will share it with you guys. Okay. From the Hollywood Reporter, Disney sets Toy Story 5, Mandalorian, and Grogu for 2026. Delays live action Mona by a year. Moana.
Yeah,
Bummed about Moana being delayed. I knew that was too good to be true, though, to
yeah.
be done and ready already. Like this at the end of this year is when they're planning on releasing it. Um,
After just announcing that they were going to do a live action one.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, it
it's a
happens. I know
bummer.
the strikes and everything pushed help, delayed everything. I'm just hoping they're doing it for quality issues and that they just are going to
Yeah,
try to make them better, basically.
yeah.
Well, if they were going to have The Rock in it, of
Which I
course they
hear
had to delay it.
he won too. Did you see that? He won on WrestleMania on Saturday.
Okay, let's move on to our trailer 2. bet you guys are excited for this one.
They totally missed an opportunity with making part 3 Ride or Die, and then
Yeah. Bad
for
Boys for life. Yeah.
forever for life. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Here
It
we
was a
go.
missed opportunity, but it looks fun.
Yeah, it does.
Come on, Mike, slow down. We are late. My stomach, Mike. I need a ginger ale. Get a ginger ale and nothing else. Are those dogs fresh? Put them in yesterday. Give me one. Yeah, there you go. Open the register. Stay right there.
That Skittles on the counter, Marcus?
This ain't mine, Mike. Yes, it is. Mind your business with your title telling ass.
Marcus, get in the car.
He has a gun to my head.
Want to deal with him? You want to deal with me?
Call 911. Aren't you the police?
He's just you forget that he's getting, robbed. You got Skittles.
What do you need to deploy?
Dad, look. We now have evidence that the late Captain Conrad Howard of Miami PD was working with drug
Did he die in the last one?
Captain Howard is being framed.
Let's go. What the hell? He's texting us from the other side.
No, he's not, Marcus.
If you're seeing this, I'm probably dead. I don't know how high up this goes, but I don't trust anybody.
You should be careful.
We're being set up, detectives.
Return to the sun. Which is cool that they're not just completely dropping the main storyline from the last movie. I hate it when they do
armed
that.
and dangerous.
In 5, 4, 3.
No! Stay away from Louis! It's flammable!
I don't care, scientist.
Y'all are some terrible fugitives.
It's always going to be that running scene in these movies, man.
I need nasty Mike. Bad boy. I got this. What you don't do?
Oh shit. Simple shit like that, the directors
just
do
because
makes me
we black, we still in your what? Look at your shirt.
Why don't you sing us a little Reba song?
Reba.
Sing your favorite.
I'm a woman. I'm a strong black woman. She's not black. What you
only one I
gonna
know.
do? What you gonna?
That ain't no Reba song.
It's from her mixtape.
mixtape even. It does look fun, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Those are good, mindless, shoot 'em up,
Yeah.
action popcorn flicks. I love them.
Okay. Time for some coming soon. We actually have movies for you this week. On April 12th, we have Civil War, Arcadian, Sting, The Long Game, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, The Absence of Eden, and In Flames. Which one are you guys looking forward to?
I'm hearing nothing but good things from Civil War.
3.
But the other
First
two are pretty
3.
good too.
Arcadian and Sting or Stung,
Yes.
whatever it was. Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking forward to those 3 for sure.
I know. I think I might take my son to actually see Civil War because he's big into history and movies like that. He's huge into that.
Current date. I don't think it's back then. It's not a dated movie. What is it called? It's not a period piece. It's like now. But I get what you're saying. I want to see it, and I hear it did really good in the festivals. Like everyone's raving about it. So.
And I'm kind of curious to see what they do with the Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, because I know that was a remake that they did on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of curious to see about that, because I know
saw
that was
the
big back
trailer
when I
and-
was younger.
I saw the trailer and it didn't do much for me. I'm not gonna lie.
No, me either. I love the original. This one remakes with like younger casts of like today's generation from remakes of movies from my generation just don't
Yeah, it doesn't feel
connect
right.
with me personally. I'm sure it might connect with some of the newer generations that they're making these movies for, which is cool, but not with me. I'd rather just go back and watch the original.
Same.
and enjoy that one. Yeah.
Okay. Time for Blast from the Past. This is all you, Felix. You want me to put the picture up for you?
Yeah, please. Yeah, we were scrambling, and Brandon mentioned this movie, and I'm like, you know what? I was just thinking of this movie
It's so good.
yesterday. Yeah. As a kid, love this movie. I remember when my brothers would come by, and they would look at me and they're like, "Why are you watching this?" Because it's like it can get a little
Mm-hmm.
raunchy. But
Yeah.
Bachelor Party is a 1984 American sex comedy directed by Neil Israel, written by Israel, starring Tom Hanks, Adrian Zim, William Tepper, and Tawny Kitlin. The film revolves around a bachelor party that a group of men throw for their friend Rick Gasico on the eve of his wedding, and whether he can remain faithful to his fiancee Debbie is to be seen. It's just a fun comedy. It just like one thing after another, and everything just it gets bad. It gets worse. It gets bad. It's like
Yeah.
it was a 1984. It's like The Hangover, but for back then. It's just like one thing. Everything
Mm-hmm.
goes wrong, but at the end, it kind of comes together. But you got to see it to know that.
Yeah, it's a really funny one. I remember catching it on like late night,
Yeah.
like HBO or Showtime
Did
or
you have to
something. I was
sneak
a
away
kid.
to see it? Because you were a little bit younger than.
Yeah, yeah. That came out the year I was born, so I didn't watch it
Oh,
until,
okay.
I was probably like 11 or 12 or something, 10 or 11 when I
I
first
believe we
watched
we
it.
had the
But I remember
VHS
watching
tape.
it one night and I was like, "Oh, this movie's fucking awesome."
And it has Tom Hanks in it. Tom Hanks is
Back
pretty
then in
much
this comedy
hilarious.
period.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. What we are watching. Guys, what are we watching this week? I'm watching Empire.
We just went and saw the new Godzilla and Kong,
Is it
the
good?
new Empire. It was a lot of fun, honestly. It was better than I expected. Uh, I love how they gave Kong a real personality. Like you actually gave a shit about a CGI ape. Uh,
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun. They had a lot of Titans in it, which was really cool. A lot more monsters than I expected. Uh, yeah, I mean, it was like Bad Boys, some mindless popcorn
Yeah.
fun that those are the kind of movies that, you expect going into to see. And yeah, we had a fun time watching it. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
We the ones who live finished this past weekend. We seen that last week. I seen. Can't even remember what my roulette movie was.
My movie roulette was The Map of Tiny Perfect Things, and that movie was really good. I gave it 5 stars. That
I
was
know
my
I saw
first
that.
5 star this season.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, we play film roulette where every week we get a new movie recommended to us that we've never seen before. You get matched up with a different person
It's
and
harder
you
than
recommend
what you think.
movies to each other. We use the Letterboxd app and look at each other's profiles to find movies that that person hasn't seen before. You recommend them a movie. Another person recommends you a movie that you've never seen,
And the point
and
is, you
then we
want
do
them
a,
to
a
score
rating
it high
system.
though, because at the end of the season,
Yeah.
someone wins, and it's
The
whoever
person, yeah,
recommended
the
the
person
most.
with the highest average rating with movies that they've recommended will win a prize. So we're actually on week 9 out of 10 right now. So this next week is our last week.
Last week.
So actually, by the time this airs, we'll be on week 10. So this will be our last week. We'll probably take a few weeks off to try and get some more people to join for the next season 2 of Film Roulette. We might do a few weeks, a month off or something like that before we start it up again. But it's been a lot of fun. So we've watched some pretty awesome movies.
I agree.
Okay, guys. Well, that does it for this episode of Mod Squad Movie Talk Monday. Go check out all our other shows. Interview with the Mod Squad. You're watching the movie show. Go check out
Conversations.
the Yes, Conversations with the Mod Squad. You're watching the movie show. Go check out the horror show, the gaming show, and we go live every Saturday night with the giveaway. Also, go check out all of our other shows in the network. Back to the Retro Review, the Daily Dank, the Last Podcast You Want, and my show, The Asylum with Harley. That does it for this episode. For Felix, Brandon, myself, and the entire Mod Squad, see you next time, Puddin'.
See ya.
Laters.